Hello and welcome back to Metal D TV. I know I haven't seen you guys for a couple weeks, but I've been a busy man. Had a lot of work to do and whatnot, and I had a lot of music to listen to, and a lot of movies to watch. So, without further ado, let me ask you a question out there. What does Cannibal Corpse and pro wrestling have in common? I'll answer that question for you as soon as I get done with this review. What am I reviewing today, you ask? Well, you already saw it up top. So, I am reviewing the new Cannibal Corpse album, which I hold right here in my hand on CD. Stunning, right? Yeah, because those of you who know me, I know that I don't buy a lot of CDs anymore. I've gone to more of a digital type, way of getting my music. It just has to do with the way that I listen to music anymore. I listen to it on my iPod a lot. I'm always on the go. But there are bands out there that I do make exceptions for, and I buy the physical album. Whether it be on vinyl, whether it be on CD, whether it be, whatever. Cannibal Corpse is one of them. Other bands, Iron Maiden, Amon Amarth, bands that have really, really cool artwork. I like to buy their albums. Anyway, this album is no different. Once again, the artwork was worth paying for alone. It's done by Vincent Locke, as usual, who does all of Cannibal Corpse's artwork. Really cool layouts and artwork. If you're into that sort of thing, it's really, really cool. Let's get to the album itself. The album itself was produced by Eric Routt of Hate Eternal fame, and also he was in Morbid Angel for a time and whatnot. The album itself, cranked up, listened to it on headphones, sounds great. Sounds awesome. Eric really knows what a death metal album should sound like, and he nails it perfectly on this album. It's clean, but it's not too clean. It's muddied up enough just to make it a death metal album and to have that, that sense that you're listening to a death metal album. Songs I liked on this one were Demented Aggression, Scourge of Iron, which was really one of Cannibal Corpse's slowest numbers that they've ever done, but it's heavier than hell. Encased in Concrete, which is their first video for this album. Really, really good, fast song. The Strangulation Chair was another favorite of mine, which has a bass part in it that I don't know if you've heard Hammer Smash Face. Similar to that, but faster and way cool. Speaking of bass, Alex Webster is a god. If you listen to this album through your headphones, just listen to his bass playing. Awesome. As for the album itself, in general, it's a decent Corpse album. I'm glad I did not review it right away, because I think that I probably would have been way too excited and given it more of a better grade than what I think that it deserves. I have given this thing probably about 10 spins in the last week. I've been with this album, a lot. And like I said, it's a decent Corpse album. As good as Eaten Back to Life or The Wretched Spawn, in my opinion? No. Not a chance. But it is on par with their last two albums, Kill and Evisceration Plague. So if you like those two albums prior to this, you will find a lot to like on this. There's no doubt about that. Good Corpse album. Glad I didn't review it right away. I give this album a strong B, just because the musicianship is on par with everything that I expect from a Cannibal Corpse album, and you don't expect Cannibal Corpse to change a lot, but it is what it is. Cannibal Corpse is Cannibal Corpse, and you'll understand. So back to my original question that I had for you all. What does Cannibal Corpse and wrestling have in common? It's quite simple, really. With Cannibal Corpse, if you got it already, you always will get it. If you haven't, you probably never will. The same thing goes for pro wrestling. If you get it, you got it. If not, you never will. So that's what those two items have in common. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and hope to get to a Q&A sometime this week. Keep the questions rolling in. If you like, subscribe up top or over here or over there or whatever. You know, I don't know. I don't care. Write down your thoughts on this album down below. Tell me if you liked it or not. If you hate it, hate it. If you don't, hey, I don't care. Do whatever. Subscribe, like, you know, do all that other good stuff that you do with other videos. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. This is Metal D, and I hope to see you soon. No, in fact, I will see you soon. I promise.